Hello and welcome to the channel. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, had reiterated his commitment to retrieving his mandate. Obi said this in a tweet, urging calm as he asked his supporters to continue to support the party and its candidates. Let's check out what the former Anambra State Governor had to say. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. I remain committed to mission of retrieving our mandate, Peter Obi. Presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, Peter Obi, said he remained committed to the mission of retrieving his mandate. Obi stated this in a statement he issued via his verified Twitter handle on Wednesday. The tweet read, "I remain committed and will give more attention to our mission of retrieving our mandate. A new Nigeria is possible. It is also imperative that Obedients vote for candidates with competence, character, capacity, and compassion," he added. On the party's campaign for state assembly and governorship election, Obi stated, "I am supposed to commence our whistle-stop campaign for our various Labour Party governorship and state assembly candidates today. Initially, my trip was to take me to Nasarawa, Lagos, Enugu, Abia, Delta, Edo, Rivers, Plateau, and Borno states. However, following INEC's refusal to allow our party to inspect the materials including beavers from the 25th February presidential elections, I am personally heading to the court today with our lawyers. As we pursue due process and defer to the rule of law, I urge all the obedients in the various states to continue campaigning for our candidates, namely Badebo Rhodes Vivo in Lagos, Shijoke Edeoga in Enugu, Patrick Dakom in Plateau, Alex Oti in Abia, Ken Pella in Delta, Ibrahim Shilia in Borno, to name just a few." Obi also disclosed why he has not congratulated the president-elect Bola Tinubu. Obi said he was yet to congratulate Tinubu because he would contest the process of the presidential election in court. He spoke while addressing a press conference in Abuja. According to Obi, "I have not made calls to anybody. The two contenders are my fathers, but on this issue, I am challenging the process." While Tinubu won Saturday's election, Obi came a distant third after the People's Democratic Party (PDP) Atiku Abubakar. Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress had 8,794,726 votes to defeat Atiku, who had 6,984,520 votes, while Obi had 6,101,533 votes. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. When the storm of this general election is over, we shall be left with a few lessons. One is, never underestimate the will of a determined people. The other is, when the shepherd is ready, the flock will appear. Indeed, people who study politics and societies in transition will find a fascinating new model in Peter Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate. In a continent racked sore by leadership challenges, Obi's emergence represents a rupture in the dynamics of power and the social-cultural alignment of the Nigerian society. Never as an outsider from the power calculus staged such a stormtrooping stunt in Nigeria's political history. This is a watershed in our political memory. Mr. Obi was smart enough to espy the mood swing of Nigerian politics and swiftly embed himself in its massive bowels. He grew in stature to fill the void of a unifying figure in Nigeria politics and swiftly took over its long-abandoned totems of influence, a cultured language, respect for our diversity, dignity in the face of extreme provocation, a deep knowledge of what is wrong with Nigeria, and a good idea of what it will take to fix her. He appropriated the dreams of young Nigerians for a better country. He extracted their emotions and framed them in the right idioms. He demonstrated a rare kind of vigor, presence of mind, and humility that are not typically Nigerian. He deployed buzzwords that resonated with the people. He became the dream, the Nigerian dream, in just about 8 months. Indeed, Obi's impact on the landscape has been transcendental. It has awakened dead bones, unchained the soul of his Igbo people, and made them question the long-held view that they do not easily surrender to the leadership of one man. Obi's transcendental impact has uprooted the axiom, Igbo and Nweze, pardon my Igbo. The Igbo are not attached to one king, it translates in English, and replaced it with perfect head fits the crown. Igbo leadership is earned. The Igbo will submit to you if you earn their trust, confidence, admiration, and awe. The Igbo submits to exceptionality and excellence. They submitted to the great Zeke, Ojukwu, and Okpara, inspirational leaders whose capacity survived the test of fire. Obi's iconography falls within this margin of reality. It has confirmed once again that when a true leader emerges, the people will be inspired enough to follow him. It is akin to the appearance of a fluorescent light in the darkness, around which moths and a variety of other insects will usually gather. The Igbo will follow you if your path is bright and your hands clean. They will do what you say if your story is strewn with excellence and exceptionalism. But Obi's influence goes beyond Igbo land. It created a clear change of attitude among Nigerian voters in the last presidential election. No Nigerian adult who owns an internet-enabled cell phone could have missed the viral video clips of vote buyers and election riggers being beaten to an inch of their lives by angry citizens who wanted an end to that horrible culture. Is it the loud insistence by crowds of determined voters that unscrupulous independent National Electoral Commission officials should not tactically disenfranchise them? Best still, who could have missed the large turnout of voters, half of them first-timers? All these were direct reactions to Obi's rhetoric, urging Nigerians to take back their country. Obi's campaign mantra worked like magic. It made the no-shows culture of buying votes at polling booths a risky undertaking to election riggers. At the moment, such moral victories may appear insignificant, but they constitute the building blocks for a comprehensive moral rearmament and rebirth of the society. They represent light at the end of the tunnel. Again, could there ever be anything more symbolic than the sight of former President Olusegun Obasanjo moving around and mobilizing supporters for Obi, or more historic than Paul Ayo Adebanjo, the leader of Pan-Yoruba social-cultural organization Afenifere, campaigning with so much vigor for an Igbo man, or even more telling, the boldness of Aisha Yesufu, pumping her fist and speaking fearlessly to Nigerians on the imperatives of electing Obi as president. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.